ready, Ewan McGinn. I'm ready too, and I hope y'all are ready for a great stream. A little bit, of an interesting stream because the bull run is back on. Bitcoin has bounced off of the levels, and we are back to looking towards 50K. And I was just discussing this in the Theta early pre-stream I do. So if you guys don't know, I pre-stream early in Theta for about 10 minutes. Just, talk about what I'm going to talk about. Give some hints about the stream. I said that we break 50K. It's on like Donkey Kong. Bull run is fully back confirmed. It's not yet as of yet because we are still in that 40-50K range we've been bouncing around in. A lot of money to be made by derivative trading manipulation through that. Hey, what's up, Alex Bullet? Thank you so much. Oh, Bullet, I remember you told me that. Alex Bullet. So good to see you too, my man. How's it going? Yeah, the stream is on. Chico is live. And this stream's all about the final alt season and bull run because I do think we're going to break through 50K. There's been, a little bit of manipulation down here lately, but that was just for accumulation. And institutional buys were set for October 1st. Like literally as the clock turned midnight on October 1st. Buys. I was in New York and I got some hints that all the large hedge funds are actually building teams surrounded with cryptocurrency. They're looking to invest in not only Bitcoin, Ethereum, but also altcoins. So yeah, it's on. KOD, thanks for the early tip, my man. New Zealand, $20. Thank you. I hope you're liking living in New Zealand, my man. So what I mean by the final bull run, someone just asked that, is it's the final one of 2021. I mean, it could extend a little bit farther. There are some models, extending cycle models that say, it's possibly March might be the peak of this year. And I do think it's possible. But, I mean, I'm optimistically cautious, you guys. I think, once we get up to that December level, and if we're near 100K, it might be time to think about taking some profits, and even before that a little bit. So yes, this is the final bull run, and we're gonna begin this stream out with a little talk about Bitcoin. So you guys should know about the stock to flow model. This is from a pretty significant chartist analyst, Plan B, who actually came up with the stock to flow model and published it in March of 2019. So Plan B, he is on Twitter. You can follow him. He's at 100 trillion USD. But he was spot on with some of his predictions. He wrote in June of this year, he said Bitcoin's below 34K, triggered by Elon Musk's energy FUD and China's mining crackdown. Laugh out loud, China again. And again, because they just did it again. There is also a more fundamental reason that we see weakness in June and possibly July. My worst case scenario for 2021 price on-chain based is August 47K, September 43K, October 63K, November 98K, and December 135K. He was spot on with August. He was super close with September, so October, 63K. It's highly possible. Hey, T-Will line for... Is that high? For higher. Appreciate your time. Hope you're feeling better, Chico. I am on the uptrend, man, and I appreciate you, giving me your kind words and looking out for me. I appreciate it a lot. Luca T, what's up with the big DeFi projects like CRV Sushi? Still worth it? Do you see major potential upside? It's possible, and I usually take tips for coins, after the stream, but those are some big ones. So, yeah, there is potential upside. They're going to go up with the markets no matter what. Michael Douglas, do you think there will be one more dump leading up to the government debt ceiling issue, October 18th-ish? Possibly, but it won't be a big one in my opinion. Michael Douglas. Gutter Grown was here. Thanks for the $5, man. Yuri Nondual. Hey, Chico from Portugal. Hey, you're from Portugal. Nice. I'm still waiting for you to accept Canary a bird from me on Telegram. I love it. What's your name? Have you seen Gavin Wood tweeting about Remark today? Oh, yes, I did. I was actually going to talk about that, but I kind of wanted to keep it on the DL. Yuri. Swarter24. And I appreciate that tip, man. The Euro 20. Very kind of you. Swarter24. Thanks for all you do, man. Last hurrah. I hope that's, a term that lives in crypto infamy. The last hurrah. For 800 plus of you viewing, there's a little thumb up thingy down there for you to click. Listen to Scotty P. I appreciate that, Scotty. Hey, Hank, you gotta go. You're gonna bug me. I will take care of myself, Spino. I appreciate that. So, let's get into the stock to flow model, you guys. So, the stock to flow model is basically saying that we should be near 100,000 right now. But as you can see, sometimes we get above the stock to flow model and we get below it. But as you can see, towards the end of these bull runs, there's a big, pump. And this is from the model. So if you look at this, we are down in this bull run. Last bull run, we are under it. And bull run before that, under it. And the bull run before that, even under it too. And I've been saying this 2021 bull run is more similar to the 2017 bull run, which is right here. It's more similar to the 2014 one, because in 2014 we had a big mid-cycle crash, just like we had right here, and we got into these orange dots. And as you can see, orange dots once again. So as you can see, it was kind of sideways for a little bit, and then there was a big pump, and then just a big pump right after. And I have a feeling it's going to be very similar. Maybe a little less fast than 2014, but it's going to be pretty dang significant because there's a lot more money. So let's get into the altcoins. Now that we talked about, the stock to flow model and why I think, we're going to have another bull cycle. So Solana, are some of you guys like, what, Chico, you picking Solana? No, I'm not picking Solana. I would not invest personally in Solana because it goes against everything cryptocurrency is about. It's very centralized and run on a limited amount of servers. So 2 weeks ago, I basically called the Solana break. I said Solana has bad news. Major soul dump is near. And it literally, next day, next day it broke. And I even said it was coming before that too, few days in this be careful BTC and Solana and Ethereum emergency. And I said that was going to happen in this video as well. But on the day of the dump, September 14th, or the day of the break, Gavin Wood of Polkadot, he actually tweeted, he said, events of today in crypto just go to show you that genuine decentralization and well-designed security make a far more valuable proposition than some big TPS numbers coming from an exclusive and closed set of servers. If you can't run a full node yourself, then it's just another bank. So again, you guys, I want to talk about what coin is my pick in the top 10, and that is Polkadot. Polkadot is sitting at number 8 right now, at about a $34 billion market cap. That is significant, but if you look at others in the top 10, there is room for growth. I mean, Cardano's sitting at $72 billion, Binance at $66 billion, and even Solana at $49 billion. So there is room for growth with Polkadot, and I do have a feeling with Polkadot parachains coming soon, it's going to surge against these others, and a lot of opportunity with Polkadot. And participating in those parachain auctions with the Polkadot. As you've seen what happened with Moonriver, and some of the others, it's basically a way to make a lot of money in the crypto space by not taking on that much risk, because you get your Kusama or Polkadot back. Quant price prediction, and do you like it? I don't like it because, again, it's kind of like Solana. It goes against everything crypto's about. Closed source, they won't open source their code, which is, I get, having maybe like a 1 to 2 year, you can't copy your code like Uniswap did, because you don't want competitors just come out and vampire you. But not open sourcing it ever is, not something I'm interested in. Appreciate the tip, the Hoover family. Crypto Joni, hugs and kisses right back. Thank you so much. I appreciate your tip. Hey Chico, how do you see... Oops. From Andy2578. Hey Chico, how do you see the Greek space tokens doing if the bull run continues till March 2022? Well, they will do extremely well because the Doge 1 launch, I think, is around that time. It will be so cool to see the launch happen and coincide with the top, you know. That would just be kind of coincidental, wouldn't you say? Shooting off to the moon and we hit our top. Ricky Bobby, thanks for the 20 bucks, man. You're amazing too. If you ain't first, you're last. Love you too, 90 days. Randall Fraser, yo Chico, what do you think about the altcoin call? Ah, yeah, you sucker. Just playing. Thanks for all your content, even when things get difficult. We appreciate it. Of course, Randall, man, I'm glad to be here and streaming with you guys. I can't stay away from long. There's no way. But again, like I said in my video yesterday, I do have big plans. I'm going to take it a little bit easier with the channel. I'm going to put a lot more of myself into my life, you know, and living my life and then going to Portugal. But that doesn't mean content isn't going to be coming. Spy Jones, hey Chico, thanks for your work. Thank you for the tip, man, and it's a pleasure. A pleasure to be here with you. So Polkadot is my pick in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. There's no doubt about that. Parachain's coming. It's going to do well. But what about those top 100 cryptocurrencies in the world? What do I think about that? What are my top picks there? Well, that is Olympus DAO. Ohm, I mean, literally, I didn't put in a large investment into Ohm. I think like 10 ETH. And it's moved up into my portfolio. Like, I'm getting near a large chunk of Ohm. And that is just from staking, you know. The stats on Ohm are ridiculous. That's one of the reasons. Total Ohm stake is 92.3% of the supply. Treasury balance is over 250 million. They have 1.6 billion TVL. And the current APY is over 7,300%. 7,319%. It's redonkulous. And it's a project that I really, really like. And they are getting integrated and getting great partnerships in the crypto space. There's talk of Alchemist. They're already partnering with Rare Capital. They got a bunch on the bond. Olympus Pro. Spells in there. There's a few others. I can't think of them on the top of my head. But big names in the crypto space. But regarding what I think's, you know, unique about Ohm is many treasuries in cryptocurrency. They're filled with, you know, the protocols token. And that's about it. This is what David Mihal said, Ethereum developer. He said, while many treasuries are filled with their own tokens, some have interesting diversified holdings. For example, Olympus DAO has a lot of Ohm LP tokens, and that's not it. You know, if you see it, well, Sushi LP, but they also have DAI, Uniswap LP. They have some other crypto altcoins in there, Frax. So the treasury is diversified. You're not relying just on yourself, you know. Makes a more balanced treasury. But there's also other cryptos, Gitcoin, Yearn, and Yam Finance, that have some diversified treasuries out there. Dot price prediction. Laugh aloud because you don't care for QNT. I would say DOT is probably going to 2x to 3x in the short to mid term. And then long term, it's going to probably do a little bit higher than that, in my opinion. Because Bitcoin gets to 100K. DOT's going to go up there. Joel Garcia. Chico, hope you're doing well, man. I am. I'm doing better. No one does crypto research like you. Pollo's crew. Hoorah. Chicken crew. I appreciate that tip and the kind words, man. Rod Minji, any thoughts on Telcoin? It looks interesting, you know, the remittance, but I haven't invested. Appreciate the tip, man. And that is an altcoin question, so don't you guys start asking about altcoins. I won't answer them. I just forgot. Dynamo LED displays. Susu looks to bottomed out. Do you think it has use cases other than carbon swap? Seem to remember you mentioned they were needed for something else. Yeah, so decentralized trading of assets, DERs, is going to happen probably on, I would say, things like carbon swap first. And it eventually could be, you know, one of the main exchanges for that, because regulators move slow, and by the time they've built out that infrastructure, you know, people are going to be using carbon swap and not going to be using some centralized thing that some energy company builds, in my opinion. Ricky Bobby, man, can you do some research on Proton XPR? Big potential on the next bull run. Yeah, possibly here soon, man. I don't think I've heard of it yet. Hey, Doobie Cook, brother, man. I hope everything's going good with the newborn. A check 500. You're always in there doing that, man. I cannot thank you enough. Doobie Cook is the man. Actually, because they're always, you know, supporting and being great. Doobie has a YouTube channel, Doobie Cook. You search. There's Doobie. You'll find him. I would give him a subscription because he talks about great stuff in the crypto markets as well as life. And then, of course, Scotty P. Scotty P Crypto has his own YouTube channel as well. Scotty P Crypto, search by. And he actually put out a video for me just the other day. So good. Actually got to see his hometown. So, the treasury of... Oh, wait, I forgot to answer. Oh, shoot, Tave, thanks for the $100, man. Oh, wow. You are very generous. Love everything you do, brother. I love you, man. True OG of crypto. I am an OG, I would say that. Not like an OG, but I'm as OG as you're going to find on the YouTube space. Tave, thank you so much. Ivan Hueso, hey Chico, can you review Push EPNS, Ethereum Push Notification Protocol? I've looked into it a little, maybe here soon, but that is an altcoin question. Altcoin tips, end of the stream, Ivan. Hello, Chico, sir, DYDX target. That is an altcoin question. I like DYDX, and I've been covering it. I got a lot of people the airdrop, so I hope you got the airdrop. Probably going to do really well because their volume is extremely high, which we're going to show a little bit later. Jacques Bolduc, or I don't even know how to say that name. Canadian 27.99. Thank you so much, brother. Jacques Bolduc. Aliano, thank you for your 30. I don't know what kind of crypto or currency that is. Interesting. Never seen that one before. Thank you so much, Aliano. Appreciate all your tips. You guys are so excellent. So, this Crypto Ballo, he has 33 in his Twitter profile, so you know he's an Omi. He said the flywheel is in full effect these past few days. Olympus DAO Treasury just keeps slurping assets at an unbelievable pace. Probably just a Ponzi, though. And he's retweeting Wartol, who said first $1 million bond for the Olympus DAO just went down. Yeah, big stuff coming around for the Treasury and the bonding on cryptocurrency. But if we go back, you know, why would he say probably just a Ponzi, though? Well, there's one... This guy's a weirdo, dude. Like, he has a lot... I don't know, something about him. Like, he needs to be in, like, the limelight. He has a lot of issues with that. So he started going after Olympus DAO, and that is Chris Bleck. He is, you know, a decent researcher, but sometimes he's just way off. And he's way off on Ohm. He said, I guess I need to do more content on why you shouldn't touch Ohm. And then everyone in the replies are, oh, well, tell us, you know, what's the reason, you know, you shouldn't touch Ohm? Well, he did he just put this out. He didn't put it out with any research. He tried to do his research, and then he comes back, he says, a couple days later, the next day, you'd have to be pretty naive about the nature of humanity to keep any significant value in a project like Ohm, which has an admin key capable of draining all funds. Unfortunately, a lot of DeFi users seem to fall in this category. Don't follow them. Well, don't follow me. Well, I did the research, and oh, if you didn't know, It's gotten more secure. It's not just one person. It was actually a 2 of 4 multi-sig, but it actually just got updated to a 4 of 7 multi-sig. They said Olympus Treasury just got more secure. This week, 3 additional signers have been added to the Treasury's Gnosis Safe smart contract. The contract is now guarded by 4 of 7 multi-sig rather than a less secure 2 of 4 configuration in use previously. So now any transaction that involves the treasury, such as transferring funds to another address, would need to be approved by at least 4 signers. This greatly reduces the risk of fund loss by dishonest actors. So yeah, you just got wrecked, Chris Black. It's not one. It's a 4 of 7 multi-sig. And I mean, even that's not the greatest, you know? But it is pretty dang secure, especially with Gnosis. I would like to see a DAO model, of course, be implemented. And I'm sure they're probably going to implement that with V2. Of Ohm. He's just butthurt he didn't get in. Bicozo777, why Portugal? Climate, food, people, or low crypto taxation? Well, I'm just taking a vacation. I mean, it's not like I'm moving there. I know some people that are there, and then it's a big crypto community. Climate, food as well. I've heard Portugal is pretty freaking awesome, especially Lisbon. Appreciate the tip, Bicozo. Noctor JJ, saw an old vid of you drinking a bottle of Guinness, which looked like a bad experience. Stop in Dublin on the way to Portugal and I'll show you some great pubs that do the best Guinness. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Guinness. Woo, the coffee taste, ooh, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm an energy drinker, and I actually cut out those here recently. So, but no, I would love to stop by Ireland, Noctor JJ. It's on my list of countries. Of course, we're going to hang out in Lisbon a little bit. My buddy who I'm going there, he's actually from Amsterdam, so we'll go there. And then, yeah, we're going to try to do some traveling around Europe. So, Ireland will be on our list. Draw, just a 50-year-old trying to learn. Feel better. Hey, man. Well, a 50-year-old right now, you're getting in. You're way far ahead than 99.999% of other 50-year-olds, Gerald. Keep trucking on with the crypto. You're going to do well. Mike, thanks for the $5. Appreciate all your content. You bullish on Portugal? I am bullish on Portugal, but does Portugal have a token? Huh? Alex Martinez, thanks for the tip, man. Any hope for U.S. citizens to get the DYDX airdrop? No, if you're U.S. and you use, you know, it from a U.S. IP, there isn't no hope, unfortunately. Did you see the Muse token at a good price to enter? Much love, Chico. Miguel Valverde, that is a altcoin question. I appreciate your tip. I'm bullish on Muse. I still hold it. And it's just NFT hype died down a little. NFT hype comes back. Muse is going on a run. Tom Nicolopoulos. Hey Chico, I know how you feel about Binance US. What are your preferred US exchanges? I don't use actually any US exchanges really. One I use from time to time is Gate.io because they do have a good selection of altcoins on there. But if I were to pick a US exchange, it'd probably be Kraken. Or Coinbase Pro. But regarding Olympus, this isn't, you know, a crypto in the top 100, or top 100, but I do see it breaking into the top 200 here soon, and that is Alpha Clima, you guys. Ooh, Clima is on a run. So I told people to get involved. Oh, whoa, yeah it is. Holy schmicktonus. 1,113.55. Yeah, I told people to get into the copper launch, and I mean, you could have got it at a low on the copper launch of I think $60. So I got in at like 100 and something. So I've made some pretty damn good returns already, and I hope a lot of you guys, because I think the highest it got to was like only like 200 and something, maybe 300. So I mean, even that, you know, is an over 3x right now. Hey yo, Alpha Clima. What do I think about Karura, Car, Curedo, and IMX to be released? Any price target would be great. I fully get it's not financial advice and for entertainment purpose only. Well, I do like Karura. I haven't heard of Creato and IMX. But Karura is going to do well, very well. Kala is going to be the DeFi stars on the Polkadot ecosystem. And again, Carlito, the reason I'm not diving in deep to that is because I don't take tips for altcoin questions in the middle of my content, because then people will just start one after another, literally, and I won't even get to my own content. So I appreciate your tip, but I can't dive deep into any of those, man. It's just the rule I have. So now let's get into the top 200. So we're out of the top 100. Olympus was one of my picks in there. Top pick in the top 10 is Polkadot. What is one of my top picks? Or there are a few in the top 200 that I believe are going to do well. And they're actually all around each other. So one of them is Rocket Pool. So if you didn't know, Rocket Pool is coming. Mainnet is just 3 days away. They have East Staker is doing a live stream for the Rocket Pool mainnet launch. And I'm extremely excited because I'm going to join, of course, and become a mini pool. So in Rocket Pool documentation, they have all the documentation on how to become a mini pool. So I'm going to set up the ChicoCrypto mini pool. I put in 16 ETH, and then others are going to join. And I don't know if you can pick what pool. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Pick what pool you want to get involved with. So other people, you're only going to be, I think you put it in batches of 4 ETH at least. So there can be 4 people that join Chico's mini pool. Who's going to join my mini pool and be one of the 4? Who? It's going to be sweet. Rocket Pool. This has been a top pick of mine for a long time too, and it's surged up in the rankings. I mean, it's a long time ago. It was like ranked 900. I mean, a year and a half ago. So done extremely well. But scrolling down a little bit further, now we get to the ones that are all right next to each other. And let me answer these questions before I get to those. Andre Nunes, yo brother, big follower community here in Portugal. What? I didn't know that. You're so welcome. Just warn us and we'll join you wherever you are. Keep up the good content. I will, man. I didn't know I had a large following in Portugal. That'll be cool. Yajit Agka. Yo, Chico. Do a meetup in Amsterdam. I gotta hang out. Oh yeah, we'll be doing one, of course, in Portugal and in Amsterdam, because those are the 2 places the guy I'm going to visit he has an apartment in Lisbon and he has a place in Amsterdam, so that's a for sure. Black Horizon. Hey, Tyler, could you give a shout out to Oliver, Jacob, and Oscar and tell them to listen closely as crypto is their future? Oliver, Jacob, and Oscar. You guys, crypto is the future. Listen to your friend Black Horizon. It's the future. There's no doubt about it. Blockchain and crypto technology is going to take over. It already kind of is. You just got to look. Effing buy the dip. Win link black magic. Meme spell. Are you ready for a new spell? 333. I might have to do a meme magic video here soon. It seems like when I channel the power of the meme is when Chainlink starts to run. So maybe I do need to do that. I appreciate the $20 tip. Effing buy the dip. Adrian George. Glad you decided to prioritize your health and life, but also you might drop something once in a while. Oh, I will. I'm not going to cut out my content completely. Your reputation stays. Let's hope YouTube's censorship doesn't get tighter. I hope so. YouTube's battled and bruised me as a crypto YouTuber. Bull runs, they don't like to promote me. Bear runs, I do well. Astro Bear 87. Tyler, bro, you're looking good. Hope you're crawling out of Depressionville. I'm on the uptrend, man. I appreciate that. Stoked you're heading to Europe and taking some Chico time. Quick question. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I don't like it personally. I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm not like a big fan. It's just, it doesn't work for me. I mean, I can eat it, though. It's not like I'm like, oh, spit it out. Hey, Shapeshift Dow, keep it up, boss. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got an email from you guys, and I would like to have Eric Voorhees on the channel. That would be a cool interview. Shamir Khan Assad, is it worth just buying 1 ohm right now for staking? I mean, I like ohm. It's one of my picks, you know, so of course I think any amount of ohm is good. Chico, what do you mean that Vet has some bad actors? Well, back in 2019, 2018, they did have a lot of bad actors that were integrated deep with VeChain. I don't know how bad it is anymore. I don't remember. I think one of the guys' name was Jackson something. I don't know. But, yeah, that was a while ago. I haven't talked about it. They have a nasty, nasty crew behind. I don't know if they even still have this crew. But it was old RPG group that was very organized. They knew what they were doing with computers. They knew how to hack. It was not cool. They came after me hard. So I dropped talking about them. Better Virus. Hey, Heist, thank you for all your research. Gavin tweets from Mark Wolf 3x. Laugh out loud. How soon? Gavin said a 3x? I don't think he said that. Maybe he did, though. Alex Martinez, if you had a vlog channel, I would subscribe to it. It's possible, you know. I mean, it might just be integrated in this channel. I might make a separate, I don't know. Scotty P. Crypto, pineapple does belong on pizza. Anyone who disagrees doesn't like puppy dogs or bunny rabbits. I mean, do what you want, you know. But I'm not going to prefer pineapple. I like, for my pizza, pepperoni and olives, and I mean sometimes jalapenos, but pepperoni, black olives, green olives, woohoo! Now that's fire. Stephen M, please tell the viewers to be careful with Aclima. There is no liquidity, so prices will spike. There probably won't be reliable liquidity until mid-October. That is true. Yeah, listen to Stephen M. But Aclima right now is just doing extremely well. I mean, if you see what... A lot of people are stacking it because they know that there's going to be high APYs just like Olympus Dow out the gate. Better Virus, you're awesome, Chico. Thank you for all the hard work. Of course, man. Thank you for the tip, Mr. Batter Virus. Hunter Z, hello, sir. Suggest top coin in the last bull run. I'm trying to get to that. Hunter Z. Herbert L, hi Tyler. Glad to see you making plans to relax a little. Thanks, man. What better time than right after the next bull run? Yeah. Quick question about the optimism video you did. You think the amount of ETH deposited matters? I hope not. I hope they do one just, you know, based on you interacting with the protocol and give out like Uniswap did, which I think they will because Paradigm is one of the lead investors in both of them, and I think fair airdrops all around are better. So maybe interacting with it from a bunch of different wallets might be a good idea because then you could get more, you know. But I don't want to see it based on amounts because that, you know, goes towards the whales. Aaron Young. I'm 8 hours ahead of you and was never able to catch you live. Well, you're here now, brother. I've had depression and testosterone replacement therapy was a game changer. Please get a specialized clinic and get your levels checked. I will do that, man. Appreciate that tip, Aaron Young. Scotty P. Crypto. Not that puppy dogs or bunny rabbits belong on pizza either, you know. No, they maybe rabbit. I don't know, but not puppy dogs. So now we're going to get into the other top picks in the top 200. And they are all right next to each other. The top one is actually Unibright, who has or actually, I'm going to get into Unibright after, it is right below Unibright, and that is Luxo, the NFT, DeFi 2 eventually, and Identity Superstar. So regarding identity, you actually can join and create a universal profile right now on Luxo. You go to universalprofile.cloud and it is in beta. It says platform independent blockchain accounts. Currently in beta, based on the ERC 725 and LSP3 standard. And people, of course, you can check out profiles. This guy doesn't have no assets in his profile. But as you can see at the bottom, it's powered by Luxo. So Luxo is moving forward, and if you go through the LSP3 standard, it's for the universal profile, you can see that it's based on the ERC 725 key value. And that is major because ERC 725 is an identity standard, and creating these identities tied to these assets is massive in my opinion. And I think ERC 725 and the LSP standards are going to be major standards used across multiple blockchains. I mean, it is a universal profile. It's supposed to already work across multiple blockchains. Ethereum, Luxo, eventually I bet you, Kusama, Polkadot, Energy Web. And the big thing is the L16 testnet. So they've been quiet regarding this. So I think, they're going to be releasing it soon. They said right here in this blog, we're currently preparing the tools to make this process easy and simple and expect to allow anyone to participate in the L16 public testnet within the next few weeks. And that was a couple months ago, so of course they got a little optimistic about the launch, but I would say it's coming soon. They've been quiet, and they're probably going to drop it out of the blue. And I mean, if you see Luxo start moving, I mean, it is already kind of, up 11%, up 20.5, the drop is coming soon. But another one in the top 200 is right above that, and that is Unibright. So they actually have ETH Atlanta going on. I wish I could have been there, but of course I was feeling pretty terrible, so I didn't just want to go there and be a bummer in the summer. So I decided, to stay home. But they just had a presentation, and they're announcing that the Base Ledger mainnet will be dropping in Q1 of 2022. They're going to be building decentralized community-driven Base Ledger governance, which, is a DAO formation, will contribute to the baseline standard, Trust Mesh, and Sync Tree. They're going to ensure the Base Ledger is ready for enterprise DeFi, and they're going to work on NFTs on Base Ledger. Yes, buddy. And then they said they'll also establish UBT within relevant exchanges, centralized and decentralized. I hope one of those centralized is Coinbase, because Unibright was added to Coinbase out of the blue, just by itself, to Coinbase custody late last year. So I do think there is something going on with that. But regarding, another slide that they dropped, Base Ledger staking metrics for the mainnet in Q1 2022. They said there's going to be 100 validator nodes, 50,000 UBT capped at 1 million UBT staking power per validator, and up to 100 proxy stakers per validator, and proxy staking possible with at least 500 UBT. So if we go back to that, 500 UBT if you want to proxy stake, that's just, a little less than, it's about $13,000, Not absolutely ridiculous, but, or no, a little, I'm completely wrong, 500 times 2.68. No, a little under $1,500. Whoops. So that's not bad, you guys. I mean, that's a pretty okay amount that you'll be able to stake with Unibright without, breaking the bank. Of course, you can't become 50,000 UBT is a lot more than the 500. But proxy staking is staking with the validator, and then they share a percentage of those rewards. Super excited about UBT. It's been one of my top picks for a long time, since a penny, around a penny. You Glow Girl, I love me some crypto. I like that name. Thank you for the Canadian $5. You Glow Girl. Charlie Neely, also, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. I like the last name, too. And Wally Crypto, that's a good name, too. What do you think of Wonderland? It's a fork of Olympus. A fork, I always go with the original. A fork's just a fork. There has actually been a few attempts at a fork of Olympus, and no one's been able to pull it off really well. So, I mean, isn't that on an Avalanche, I think? You glow girl again. Thoughts on strong and pre-search? Thanks so much, Chico. I haven't heard of really either. I think, wait, strong is that node one. So I think I have. And I haven't looked into pre-search. But again, that is an altcoin question. I know you may have just jumped into the stream right now. I need to have a little banner that says that. But one of the rules of the channel is I don't take altcoin questions mid-stream, because then I'll just get a flurry of them and I'll never get to my content. Hey, TQ2, love you, Chico. Thanks for changing my life with your knowledge. I'm forever grateful. It's a pleasure. That's why I started this channel, to spread my knowledge. Also, I've seen Gavin Wood mention remark, are you bullish as well? I am. I am. Yeah, Wonderland is on Avalanche. Wally just said. So, another one, just under Unibright, under Luxo, is Energy Web token. Yes, you guys. So I don't think people got really the significance of this. I covered it already once before it happened, but it became pretty much public news on September 20th. California grid operator launched their new demand flexibility platform enhancement to the Flex Alert system, and it's leveraging Energy Web technology. And if you see who the grid operator is, it's California ISO. Please understand how big this is, people. So California ISO is one of the, grid operators. One of the, I think there's 7 of them in the United States. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, only 7 of them in the United States. And they're the largest, you guys. The California ISO is one of the largest ISOs in the world, delivering 300 million megawatt hours of electricity each year and managing about 80% of California's electric flow. It's massive, you guys. These are massive. There's so many energy assets connected to California ISO. So they explained in the blog, what, of course, it just has to do with the Flex Alert system and attaching DIDs to people right now. That's just the first part of the process, you guys. The next phase of this is, first, digital identities can be assigned to IoT devices, assets, and integrated into the platform. So yeah, solar panels, batteries, generators, any smart meters, smart thermostats, they will all eventually be integrated into the Energy Web chain. California is going to run on the Energy Web. It's pretty much, the writing is on the freaking wall, you guys. So that's massive. But then they also say, furthermore, this platform could facilitate compensation of consumers for their flexibility provided. So eventually, consumers with these assets are going to be able to get paid for the energy they provide to the grid, to balance it. It's massive, and it's going to allow consumers, prosumers, to become their own energy companies. You're going to be able to create energy communities. You yourself can be an energy company. It's game changing, and it's the future if you don't understand that. I hope you understand that. TQ2, love you, Chico. Thanks for, I already answered that one. Thank you for your tip, man. Where does one apply to be a content creator? Video for blockchain leaks. I would send an email to thechicocrypto@gmail.com. It's in the description of all my videos as my business contact. That would be the best way as of right now. Carlos Rangel, if you ever need a mood boost, come to the Alchemist Radio and Discord. Community member mixtapes and POAP every Thursday. When Chico mixtape. Well, it's one of my first videos I've ever posted. It is the first video I've ever posted on this channel. I'll get to my part.
You about to spit that nasty dog. You about to
Wait,
How the fuck you doing? You about to spit that nasty dog doodle breast stinking nasty shit flow.
Woke up on the corner, smoking marijuana. Northern California, we do what we wanna. Boy, I should warn you, we smoking Sedona, drinking on Coronas, hotter than a sauna.
Oh yeah, boy. Rap star. Chico Crypto Mixtape. Yeah, West Side Dreamin'. That's the first video I posted April 21st of 2016, you guys. I wanted to be a rapper. So regarding, Energy Web, this ties actually into my top 200 pick, Energy Web, but also it leads into my top 300 pick. And if you didn't know, back in September of 2020, Ocean Protocol and Energy Web announced collaboration to unlock IoT energy, IoT devices, which they're just talking about Cal ISO, to boost distributed energy resources, which are DERs, and the optimization of them. And they actually built a bridge from the Ocean Protocol to the Energy Web chain. But Walter Goot, he just tweeted, the team of Energy Web Lab is in discussions with many projects to migrate and deploy on EW-DOS. Watch this space as new projects will be announced over the coming months. So we're actually almost a month away from that tweet, so we should be having one soon. Said, dear patrons and ambassadors, let us know who you'd like to add to our list, Year of Scaling. Well, he put out another tweet 10 days later, and people, said who they want to see on this. And I actually think it's, community suggestions, as well as some who are already planning on migrating to the Energy Web chain. Community suggestion, Crapdano, of course. There's Alchemist. Moonbeam might be one. Swiftborg, I don't know. Ocean. Polkadot, of course. Chainlink. Stinky. Luxo. Oh, yeah. Identities, my friends. XRP. And actually, XRP has pretty close connections to Energy Web. As much as I don't like that, but they do. So who is the one on here? I think it is. Of course. It's Ocean Protocol. Ocean. I'm predicting right now there will be an announcement that Ocean Protocol is deploying on the Energy Web chain. Predicting that right now. That will be the first. No doubt about it in my mind. I mean, they've already collaborated together. There's a bridge built. It just makes sense. Shout out Alchemist Radio. Thanks for playing some Kid Punk. Alchemist Radio. I've been in there a few times. Maybe I should get in there. Don't be an XRP hater, Chico. Laugh out loud. Oh. I'm not an XRP hater. I am. I don't like the centralized aspects of it, but So again, I do think that's coming, but there's more reasons that Ocean Protocol is one of my top picks out of the top 300 cryptocurrencies. And that is because of this. So Ocean Protocol, back in July of 2020, delivered a proof of concept for Daimler AG in collaboration with Daimler Southeast Asia. It was the first time they collaborated together. But if you do any research behind Ocean Protocol, that collaboration and connection between them has been growing since 2020. And you may be saying, who the heck is Daimler? Well, Daimler is Mercedes-Benz, but also many others, you guys. Let me get down. And they're all about sustainability too. Energy Web. So AMG, Maybach, Mercedes, Freightliner, Fuso, Western Star, and a bunch of other ones. Truck Financial, Athlon. Daimler's a large entity. So why do I think, things are about to get interesting for Ocean Protocol and Daimler? Well, if you go into the Ocean Marketplace and on the testnet, RinkB, there are 2 Daimler algos already put out. There's the Daimler algo, this one, on ETH RinkB. And there's also this one, which put out more recently, Insurance Company One Day Data. And if you go into it, click on it, and then they have actually a link you can go to. You go to that link, takes you to a login, guys, and it's a data marketplace, as you can see up in the, well, you actually can't see but yeah, you gotta log in. Is all I gotta say. Identity and access management in there. And why that's important, that identity and access management, that thumbprint, because if you go back to the Ocean Marketplace, there's DIDs right there. A decentralized identity. So again, I do think it's Polkadot, you guys. Or Polkadot eventually, of course. They built with Substrate and they have connections, Ocean Protocol. But Ocean is going to be deploying on Energy Web Chain. They're going to be using EWDOS. Michael O'Neill, save some girls for the rest of us over there in Portugal. I can't wait to see Portuguese women. I mean, I haven't even been to Europe. I've been to, you know, some Asian countries, and that was awesome. I love Asians. Who doesn't love Asians? But Europeans, that's more my flavor. Denade, yo, Chico, your calls on EWT and Ocean allowed me to fund and create my own little project. Panther, much love, bro. Of course, man. I'm glad you're able to, you know, get some gains and create your own stuff. That sounds awesome. Panther. I like the name, too. Whoa, Johnny D, thanks for the $100, man. Tyler, if you ever do come to New York, let me take you to Little Italy in the Bronx for ravioli and cannoli. You have friends here wherever you go. I'm happy for you, bro. Tips for your DHA, EPA, and test are proven better than anti-Ds, depressants. I love you, bro. Thank you, 3-3. I appreciate that, Johnny D. Yeah, I actually have taken, you know, some tests here recently, and I did have some interesting results, but I've been trying to, you know, combat that with healthy eating, working out, and the like. K Kang, thank you so much for the $5. Very generous of you, K. And it looks like it's a chick. I knew that one of the... Is it 6%? Yeah, I think I have 6% women watching the channel. One of the 6%. Alan Christian says in Romania, they are the most beautiful girls. Interesting. Gonna have to check out Romania then. But now let's get, you know, a little bit farther out. You know, these were my main picks. But, of course, I got to talk about Alchemist Coin because it's been a surgeon and a blurgeon. Up 121 as of right now. And a lot of that has to do with the video I posted this week. One of my only, like, produced ones in my studio. Where I showed that there are Uniswap connections. Big Uniswap connections going on. Actually, I didn't show this. I should have pulled up this. Or actually, I can do it from my profile. So, I tweeted, next week, Alchemy goes wild. And then Dire0x, Alchemist developer, said next week with strong arm. And then Don Vincenzo, it was a retweet of him, can't wait for it to be next week. Missed Alchemist Coin. And a lot of people are projecting, speculating that this is the time Uniswap is announcing. They're integrating Flashbots in it, Missed X. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Hey, Jacques Bolduc, Alchemist Coin is on fire. Wow, you perfect timing with that, man. Thank you again for the second tip. PK, $10 tip, man. Thank you so much. Tyler, what do you think about Revest Finance? Are you holding any? I am. Thank you so much for the tip. Armando Ramos, hi Chico, why Portugal? And I love Revest. I mean, Revest is going to be a DeFi staple, especially with, you know, the NFT and time lock concept. It's massive. It's going to be used across many different industries. Of course, some of the crypto use cases will come out first with, you know, team vesting and everything, but it's going to go beyond that. And since I do hold Revest, it is trading. Had a little pumpy to start, but it's settled. Up 10% today. But it got up to 40 cents. This happens with most token launches, so nothing to be worried about. Armando Ramos, hi Chico, why Portugal? Looking into the tax benefits for crypto traders? No, I mean, yeah, that'd be cool to move there for, you know, the tax benefits, but it's just because I have a buddy there who has a place I can stay at. So, more just to go see that buddy and, you know, have a place to stay. That's why. No, like, choice, you know, of a country. It's just, I know someone. Larry Bird, win video of the Metaverse. Much love from New York City. Happy to see you well, brother. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe here soon. I mean, I want to see the Metaverse grow a little bit more. But maybe I should be putting out the content to be the first one, you know, to really talk about it. Check out the Czech Republic. Possibly, George. Thank you for giving me the tip. So, of course, Alchemist, you know, everyone's retweeting next week. Next week. I had to retweet next week. Oh, and then, too, also, in Energy Web's tweet from Walter Kook, Alchemist Coin is on there. I wonder if that's one that is integrating or if that was a community suggestion. But now getting into some other ones. DYDX, this is in the top 100. They did a big airdrop. Some people made a lot of money. A lot of people in the Chico army were the ones because I said do it. I'm like, dude, they're going to be doing an airdrop. They've said they're going to be doing an airdrop. Create as many wallets as you can and get to trading, you know. And people did do that, and they ended up banking a lot on the airdrop. So DYDX is rightfully where it should be. It's ranked number 94, and it's probably going to surge even higher if they keep up this volume. They have the top DEX volume right now. They're doing $1.6 billion compared with Pancake, 955, 926 on Uniswap. And, well, Uniswap actually, if you combine V2 and V3, is doing about 1.2 billion. And then 1inch at 550 million. So, yeah, DYDX is going to do well. But this leads me into some lower caps that I talked about here recently. And I think these are in massive buy zones because DYDX is trending, you know. When one trends, it leaks down to the others that kind of do similar things. And actually, these protocols have some better, you know, the staking and rewards with GMX is actually better than DYDX. And that is GMX, which is ranked 389 right now. This is on top of Arbitrum. I think DYDX built on Starkware. So a little bit different scaling solutions they're picking. But I do see GMX doing really well. And also Cap. Cap is actually, I think, doing a little bit more volume than DYDX because it has a really simple interface. Just simple. Easy. Looks like almost like Uniswap. So those two I do see in buy zones. And then one way out, you know, out of the top 1,000 actually is Mars 4, whose token just started trading. And just like most coins, it has the little pump. Or maybe this one might just settle. I mean, this one's not as popular as some of these other cryptocurrencies, so there could be a big opportunity for movement. And I do think that because Danny and Kieran of Illuvium, two all-stars in the play-to-earn space, are on the advisory team. So I do think this one's going to do pretty dang well. Oh, yeah, now we're to the part of the stream where I answer some altcoin questions. You know, I know you guys want me to answer them altcoin questions, so bring them to me. Bring them on. Oh, yeah. Get my cool little background. It's like, are you afraid of the dark? We here. Have a great time. Hey, thanks Armando Ramos for the second $20 tip. I will. I've heard the food is amazing. I'm excited. Lots of fresh food. Chico, NFY, any update? I actually exited out of NFY a while ago, Zaid. Stay at hostels when traveling. Hostels equal life alpha. Charlie Neely. Yeah, that's most definitely gonna happen. Luku, hey Tyler, check out the new Origin Trail website. Now it's much more apparent that they are not only supply chain, also NFTs, data market, and more. By the way, OT was missing in the top 300 picks. Oh, I will check it out. I do hold some Origin Trail too. Not the biggest bag. Where are they ranked at? Oh yeah. They're ranked lower than, Ocean Protocol. I mean, I like Origin Trail too. I might have to pick up more here soon because they are integrated with Polkadot and Substrate as well. Yeah, it's a nice website. Did good. Run a node, good documentation, that's always good. I do hold me some Origin, there's no doubt I do like. Yo, Chico, take a look at Raid. Raid Guild is building lots of rewards for token holders. Market cap at 10 million. A lot of potential for profits. I know Raid Guild. Raid Guild is an excellent developer group, and their token just came out. I might have to look a little bit deeper into Raid Guild. The only thing about Raid is, you know, HoneySwap hasn't got the love, you know. It wouldn't be nice to see them build a bridge back to Ethereum. XDAI just hasn't got the love from people. Even though it's a better scaling solution than a lot of others out there. But the best doesn't always win. Where do I see Elastos EOY? And did you check the latest Elastos Essential Super Wallet update with all the cross-chain connections? Sweeney Jenkins, thank you for the tip. No, I haven't looked into that. I still hold my Elastos, and I do believe they are probably the best Chinese project out there. They're one of the most honest, and I'm excited for the future because they do have connections, you know, in China that others don't have. And as we know, China's banning cryptocurrency. You know, if they have the governmental connections that allow them, it's big. There's no doubt. So that's one of the reasons I'm holding it still. Matt Capusili, link target for EOY 2021, 333. Me magic. Ooh, no, it's probably not going to be that high. But, yeah, it's going to do well, you guys. I could easily see over $100 link, no doubt. And probably beyond a little bit. Embetter Virus, hey Chico. Ooh. Deep dive on Remark, thoughts and updates. It looks good. I just don't want to, like I said, I was trying to, you know, keep that one a little bit under the radar. You guys ruin it. Nah. But yeah, I've talked about Remark before on my channel too. They're creating composable NFT infrastructure, which is massive. Mind taking a look at the Dope Wars utility token paper, P2E, built on Starkware. Nice. Mike, thank you for the $10 tips, man. Gotta get that paper. It's up 20%. I mean, Dope Wars is just a fork. I mean, I hold a Loot for Adventures NFT. Even though I bought kind of the top of it. Not in the top, but near it. Yeah, but I always go with OG. But I mean, if Dope Wars actually has a team, because there's no really team behind Loot for Adventures. It's just a community type thing. If they actually have a team working on it, I mean, Dope Wars could eventually maybe become bigger, so. Dove Jant, love you, bro. Thank you. GL for the trip. Thanks, brother. Bullish on Zora and Revest. Yeah, I still hold both. I have Revest and Zora. Zora has some big stuff going on in the metaverse arena with a big player. I can't remember the name. But yeah, Zora's gonna do well. I mean, PokeSwap's already live and functioning. Oh, Super Fizz! What's up? It's an ETH Staker OG. An Ethereum OG. An Ethereum Maxi? What's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you for the $50, man. No need. But I appreciate it. You the man. Crypto Daddy. What's up, man? You put me on EW at 6, XOR at 9, LYXC at 72 cents. Since then, I've become a Luxo Maxi. Thank you. Would not be where I'm at without those 3 calls. Of course, brother. Would love to get you on my podcast sometime. Sitting down with Marjorie, 1014. Nice. Congrats on the freaking grab with Marjorie. I'd love to have her on my channel too. And yeah, send me a message, thechicocrypto@gmail.com, and we can try to get that set up. Gilis Endijar, which metric gives you confidence that Olympus is going to be around for years? Team, treasury, or what? The metric that I like about Olympus is treasury. The treasury is probably, and the bonding. Those two things are game changers in the crypto DeFi space, and especially bonding. Bonding's only going to grow and be implemented by more and more DeFi protocols. Kane Warwick of Synthetics, he is actually looking into Olympus, and I wouldn't doubt there will be some bonding going on with Synthetics here soon. TomTom, thoughts on Z tokens? It's one of the space token. It also looks like it may have staking later on. I hold it. It's a good one. I am bullish on all the space tokens. That's going to be a massive launch. I mean, people don't understand how big that's going to be when it happens. Thomas Simons. Hey, Chico, thoughts on Rocket Bunny and P-Bomb upgrading the tokenomics and rebranding as RBX? Thanks for the content as always. I usually don't like rebrands. It's just basically the team has figured that, they're not getting where they want to go with what they're doing, so they rebrand to try to get some more hype. I mean, I don't know any of those tokens. Bunny and Rocket Money. Oh, man. That is a freaking large supply they gotta have. Their tokens, if it's trading that small. On the tokenomics, 777 quadrillion. Gee, I would stay away from that token. Whoever creates, a max supply of that like that, that's just crazy. That's why they just want people to see such a small price. They're like, oh, let me get that token. So cheap. No. Don't look at just price. But I don't know what they're doing with the rebrand, man. Of course, no problem. I appreciate providing the comments, Thomas. Full Stack Creative. Why haven't you yet covered Wonderland, Abracadabra, and Popsicle? I've talked about them. Last live stream I actually covered Popsicle. No reason, it's just, I don't choose my content, you guys. It's not like I have a plan. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm going to talk about this. I literally wake up in the morning and I open Reddit, 4chan, Coin Market Cap, all the different, cryptocurrency outlets. And I just, whatever hits me. Twitter, of course, whatever I find to be interesting for the day. So maybe here soon. Popsicle is on my radar. TomTom, thanks for the $5, man. I know you don't do price projections, but where do you see the reverse market cap end of year? I do see them, it's kind of hard to say right now because I don't think they have the circulating supply. So it's really hard to tell, But there's only 100 million tokens. At 25 cents right now, that puts it at a $25 million market cap with its total max supply out there. So, I mean, it depends on how many are circulating. You can figure that out if you do the research. But, if only 50%, 60% are circulating, that puts it at, $12 million market cap. So, yeah, I do see it going higher and higher, Hopefully $100 million market cap. That'd be dope. JJ, thanks for the 6969 tips. $69.69. Happy belated birthday and Euro trip soon. Thanks, man. Thanks for all you do and stay strong. 3-3. Of course, my brother. It's a pleasure. Frickin' my tablet shut down. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to him all the... Oh, yeah, I will. Sweet. Hey, Carl... And I appreciate your tip, JJ, and I like that it's 69.69. Carlito B. Okay, this is me again, now that we are in altcoin. IMX is immutable X. Layer 2. Okay, I should have known that. Being released soon. Yes, IMX will be good. No doubt about that. Credo is L2. It's on CoinGecko. And Carrara, yep, I know about that one. Finally, how about the Mina protocol and DYDX price target? Jeez, that's a lot of questions, man. Qrito. Qrito, it's a layer 2. Doing what? What type of layer 2? Built with passion. Public team, that's good. Okay, yep, LinkedIn. Looks decent. I mean, I'd have to look in deeper exactly what problem they're trying to solve, but good website, public team. Looks like they got some VCs behind them, which necessarily isn't the best thing. But, yeah. I might have to take a look here in a little bit. Definitely might have to take a look. Thank you, Carlos. Mina protocol looks alright. You know, I just don't get how it's so light and it can be a blockchain. I need to do research into Mina. Again, like Qrito as well. A lot of people have tipped me about Mina. I'd like to see some stuff built on top of Mina. And it just not being a blockchain. But I mean, if they're able to put DApps and decentralized, you know, protocols on top at 22 gigabytes, I just don't see how that's possible. And DYDX, I mean, it's going to go up. I mean, especially if the volume. So, I mean, wherever it's at right now. And I usually don't answer multi-questions, but you did tip me $50. Market cap's 1.196 billion. I would say it could easily become a $10 billion. And especially if the volume keeps up. But it's got to keep that #1 spot. Maduka Christie, thank you for the $5. I am doing good, thank you. Do I think Fractal Protocol has the potential to grow, bridging the gap between data privacy and data integrity? I've been wanting to look into Fractal because there are connections to Ocean. Bruce Pond is on there, advisory board. And Kilt's on there too. So these are two big. I mean, it could be some big. Ooh, Luxo's on there, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look deeper into Fractal. I've been meaning to. It's just I haven't had time. New York came. Me feeling crappy. It's just been a hard past couple of weeks, brother. Ken, thanks for the Aussie $5. Can you check out Grow Protocol? Just launched on copper. Yeah, I checked out. I mean, the token I don't think's trading yet. Is it? It's not this one, is it? Or is it? Oh, no, it is, I think. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, they got some good. They raised 18 million on. Wow, I didn't know it was out trading yet. I thought it was still. They hadn't dispersed the tokens yet. That's awesome. Doing well. Up 58%. I didn't know Galaxy Digital. Man, if I would have known these guys were freaking behind it, I would have freaking participated in the Copper launch. Copper's becoming a really good launch platform with a lot of good projects. But the one I'm excited for is probably going to raise the most, in my opinion, is Pocket Network. P-O-K-T. Woo! Gonna be good. I mean, you can actually earn Pocket right now by running a node for them, if you are technical. Degen. Much love, Chico. You inspired my new Twitter account. Degen. Hell yeah, dude. Tried to shoot you a DM about something I saw but couldn't send it to you, so you sent it to Scotty P. Well, hopefully Scotty P relays it. I appreciate the tip, Degen, and I like the name. Degen. We're actually, I could actually, I just didn't even think. I'll give you a follow. Followed. Whoa! Euro 300? Jeez, thank you so much. Love you from shopping.io. I've actually covered shopping in a sponsored content. A great, idea actually for the crypto space. Allowing you to use your crypto and shop. Bridging the gap between crypto and the retail spaces. So you can use crypto to buy on some of the biggest platforms out there. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Amazon, Walmart, and eBay, you can use crypto. So, again, projects that are bridging that gap are definitely much needed in the crypto space because that gap is kind of high. Taylor Georges, all bridge ABR, just launched a bridge with more blockchain connectivity than most. $10 million market cap right now. Thanks for all you do. Hope all is well. ABR, all bridge. Oh, up 64%. Whoop-de-shoo. See how much the volume is. Only 208 are on Radium. They have 1.5 million. 218 on Uni V3. That's not much. Oh, it's by, or APY. So I thought it was by AnySwap. Oh, it's Solana. Oh, if it's on Solana, I'm not a fan. Unfortunately. Looks like this is a Solana project. Or they just won some hackathons? I don't know. I'd have to look in who they are really connected to. Oh, but it's good, swapping tokens between this many blockchains. Cello, Huobi, Avalanche, Solana, Polygon, BSC, and Ethereum. Alessio Orlando, yo! Thanks for the tip, man. Did you already have time to check out QFi? What are your thoughts on PYR, Vulcan Forge? No, not yet, but I am. It's on my bucket list of coins to check out. Up 11% today. Maybe here soon. It is on my list of coins to check out because the concept is interesting. Decentralized investment pools. PYR Vulcan Forged. I can't remember what this one does. I've heard of it. The name. Oh, it's a gaming and D-app platform. Huh. I mean, I'm more bullish on others in the gaming space. There's no doubt about that. I mean, Engine and their other cryptocurrency, I can't remember what it's called right now, but I think is going to dominate a little bit more than Vulcan Forge, but there could be opportunity still. Sundown Pyro, thanks for the $5. Damn Chico, why Kitty Wang so adventurous? He just likes to be outside, hates being inside. I mean, he comes in at night, and I kind of have to lock him in, and he whines to go outside again, but he's a son of a bitch. Moonbeam updates. Can U.S. residents get into Moonbeam before it hits exchanges? I hope so. That hasn't been announced yet. I'm excited for Moonbeam because they're probably going to be the first parachain on Polkadot. I don't doubt it. SlickInfinity.crypto. Thank you for everything from calling early airdrops to sniffing out undervalued information. You've helped a lot of people make life-changing wealth. SlickInfinity Crypto. Thank you so much, man. It's my pleasure. My pleasure to do that. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, man. And my picks and calls and sniffing out stuff that others don't. I have a different brain. It works in a different way. I'm able to see things that others don't, you know. Pick up on things that people don't see. I mean, it's public, you know. The information's out there, but they just don't make the connection, you know. Jose Antonio Gillian. Hey, Chico. What's up, bro? Good to know that you're coming to Europe. What do you think about Orai Chain and Trava Finance? Never heard of either of them, man. I'm not finding this one. Oh, there we go. AI-powered Oracle system. I don't know about that. AI-powered oracles. I mean, I'm a Stinky Linky fan. I mean, Link has the connections. I mean, Orai actually has 14 partnerships. They're right there. They're in the middle. Not bad. Trava Finance. Never heard of that one either. Ooh, it's a fart chain. It's on Binance. Not a fan of these. Usually just P&Ds. I mean, there's a lot of P&Ds on Binance chain. And then it pumped here in September. It looks like they're almost pulling off two P&Ds. They had their token launch P&D, the token died, and now they're pulling off another one. This looks like the guy that was part of Orai chain too. Yep. I would go with more... I would not go with Binance Smart Chain projects. That's just what I'm going to tell you as advice. Whoa, Johnny D, man. You're crazy. Another 100. Tyler, I'm building NFTs. They are short 2 to 3 minute videos in 4K. Where do you think I can build this, and how can I find the right dev? I trust you. I have good ideas for content, but no technical experience. Please help. Tip, white onions on the top of well-done pizza. Ooh, onions. I do like onions, too. Blockchain developers are some of the hardest in the space to find. Even me, as a content creator who has influence, it's freaking taken me time to find the right devs. It is hard. I'll tell you that right now. The best advice I could give you is get into communities, get involved, you know, with Alchemist Coin, they have a lot of community devs. Get involved with a lot of projects, you know, early, and get close to the developers. That's the best way you're going to be able to get someone to help you. It's tough, I'll tell you that right now. There's not enough blockchain developers out there. They're all stretched so thin. Like, trying to get my store done for blockchain leaks has been the biggest pain in my booty I've ever went through. But it's almost there. We're almost finished. I think it is pretty much close to finished. Appreciate your tip, Johnny D. But yeah, again, blockchain developers are hard as heck to find. But if you create, you know, a special relationship early, you get in the community early, you know, and you get to know that dev, they might be willing to help you out. Zach Hijazi, have you ever taken a look at Copper's latest fair launch? Yeah, we just covered that one. Grow. I wish I would have got in. I didn't even really know what was going on. I was all caught up in New York and then got back here and was just all yeah, I know. I saw 3AC, freaking Galaxy Digital. It's doing well. I wish I would have got in. Can't win them all, though. Mustafa, hey Chico, hope you're doing great. I am. As always, great content. I'm holding ICE, Miss, CVX. MIGMI, sir? You're gonna make it, sir. You will make it, my brother. Especially if you're holding Mist. Mist is about to go on overdrive with Uniswap. Herbert L, since you stopped smoking, here's something smoky. A 420 euro trip. I'm gonna miss the Mary Jane. It was a big part of my life, and I might come back to it later on, but just right now, it's been making me not feel good. I've tried to smoke on more than a few occasions, and when I do, the next few days, I feel like absolute garbage. Like, not on just like down, you know, in a weed hangover, you know, it's actually, I'm freaking depressed and stuff, you know, so I have to stop for my own mental health. Joe C, Chico, long-time listener, you're the best in the business, bro. Thank you, man. Thoughts on Tokmak? Did you mention them once? I see ILV is going for a reactor with them. Oh, no, I didn't know that. And I haven't invested yet. I hope it's out of buy zone because you just reminded me. I mean, I left to freaking New York and I had a lot of projects I was meaning to. No, it's pushed back up through its all-time high. Yeah. Should have bought here. Dang it. Should have bought on my birthday. Dang it. I mean, it's still on my radar, and this is a good project. There's no doubt about it. They're getting a lot of TVL locked up. Yeah, a lot of TVL. Jesus. Almost 500,000, or almost 500 million. Ed's my dog. Thoughts on Mars 4 project? I literally covered it in this stream. Ed's my dog. It was one of the last tokens I covered. I like it, and I actually hold some of the tokens. There's no doubt. I think right here I covered it. Yep. Thoughts on the RB's airdrop disaster, and do you really think Optimism will have an airdrop soon this year? No, I don't think they're going to do it. I just put out that video because I don't... Yes, of course, I would not put out that video unless I thought they were going to do it. And they're more likely going to do it the more that Boba Network grows, because Boba Network... Jinglan Wang of Optimism used to have ties to Misego and... the Poon, Joseph Poon, and now Misego got bought out. You know, they are a full-on competitor to Optimism. There's no doubt about that, and they forked their code. You know, they're going. I bet they're pissed. So yeah, I haven't looked at the RB's airdrop disaster. I didn't know it was a disaster. That sucks. Ed's my dog. Keep doing what you're doing. Looking and sounding healthier. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, Mars 4 is on my radar, and I hold it, man. Carlos Rangel. Hit us up with some meme magic. Indoor pump it up. I freaking... Some of the videos I'll do, because this one doesn't get banned. Whenever I do like a chain link video, I get not reported, but the advertising revenue for my channel goes to the person who made the song. So, Novogratz was in freaking New York too, you guys, and he was on stage at Mainnet, and I wanted to jump up there and sing this song to him. I had really thought about it, like I was itching to do it. But Bitcoin, please go. Let's do it. And we'll just do it for Bitcoin and the markets all around. Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Stop that already. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottomed out. Novogratz is bullish. Bottomed out. Tonner's is deadish. Novogratz is bullish. Bitcoin can be at 40,000. Let us go to moon. Yes. Please let us go to the moon, meme magic lords. And thank you 1000X for your excellent content. You need to keep posting, brother. Hasn't posted, I think, in a year. What's going on? Hey, Curapira. Chico, safe travels. Visit Azores if you can in Portugal. One of the best places I've been to. Thoughts on Kilt? Bullish. Can't wait for the tokens to come out. Bullish. And I will check out Azores if we can. Sounds good. Appreciate the tip and the tip, brother. Yo, Chica, I heard you talking about K treatments, but have you looked into DMT or ayahuasca? Ayahuasca, however you pronounce it. Cheers to your mental health, bro. Thank you. Yeah, the K treatments are doing, you know, some definite good. They are definitely mind-opening, and after them, I mean, after them you usually do feel good, but sometimes you actually don't because they're releasing a lot of hidden trauma, you know, inside of you. So actually, my last one was actually one of the ones that made me feel kind of worse after. But I've heard that happens with some of them. I have looked into, and I may be doing a ayahuasca resort here soon. Actually, I've done the Deemster a few times. Mr. Ivan, thanks for all you do. I hope you kick the heck out of your depression, brother. I will. Revest and Ohm was magic. Of course. You are the man when it comes to crypto info. Thank you, brother. Please keep it up. I'm going to, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Chico, big respect for rejecting coins like Sol Sword Chain. Closest to full decentralization, multi-chain with native BTC swaps. Real nodes, LP, high APY. Close vibes with Ohm. Please research. Thor Chain. Thor's been looking, I mean, it's been on my, not radar, but I've been looking. I mean, they had a few hacks, which wasn't good. Or was it just one? I can't remember. And are they a Binance fart chain project? Why are they on the Binance Explorer? You. Is this a Binance IDO, whatever you want to call it? If it is, and I don't want no part of Thorchain. Why are they on behalf? Or do they have their own? Okay, they have their own. I'm gonna have to look into the Binance connections to really make a decision on if it's one I'd be interested in. And I wonder what the close vibes with Ohm are. Interesting. First money market protocol in Harmony 1, TranQ. This is unsustainable. I'll tell you that right now. There's too many trains right now. And there's so many projects coming out on top of them. But I don't know what Tranquil does. Mainnet launch October 31st. Apps and testnet, that's good. Been out for only a smidgen of time. It's on SushiSwap. I'd have to play around and see what they do exactly to really make a decision. Maybe here soon, brother. Appreciate the tip. Have you heard of Dead Punks? Obit's official on OS IRL skeleton keys. Mike? I haven't heard of Dead Punks. In real life skeleton keys. Dead Punks. I'm sure I'm not going to find out on CoinGecko. Is it just skeletons of CryptoPunks? I mean, I'm not a big NFT guy personally, like just these. I like NFTs, of course, and there is a massive, massive industry for NFT art. Just something that I'm a crypto guy, crypto token guy. And I like real world assets tied to NFTs, financial DeFiification of NFTs. But if there's more going on, I may have to look into it. You said it's in real life skeleton keys. I might have to look into it, Mike. I appreciate your tip. Hey, no problem, Midhun. Thanks for leading us to good projects. Any idea of Tarot on the Phantom ecosystem? Haven't heard of it. Tarot cards. Yeah, the initial pump and then that dump, but it's starting to crawl back up. Decentralized lending. Interesting. I'll have to see how. I don't want to connect my wallet, but yeah. May have to look into it, man. And if it's on Phantom, I mean, Phantom is allowing scaling on a pretty good level. Hey, Legend 1. Sup, Chico? Just want to know your thoughts on Singularity Net and if you believe it's a good project. Thanks and cheers. Well, AI is here. It is here. But I can't remember which one is one going on Cardano. If this is the one going on Cardano, I'm not going to be a fan of it. They're staying, if Singularity Net, I think it is. Singularity, they're staying on Ethereum as of right now because Cardano don't have anything. They couldn't even make a freaking AI protocol if they wanted to. Just stay with Ethereum, dudes. I know Hosky gave you a little scratch and tickle. Oh! But yeah, that's what I think about that one. I mean, if I'm going to look into data and AI marketplace, I'm going with Ocean Protocol 100 times over. I am A for Kitty Wayne. Kitty Wayne gets some treats. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Stanislav Polinkevich. Hey, Chico, really enjoying your content lately. I've been holding NFT 20 Muse. Think it's a good project. Why hasn't it moved despite NFTs exploding? It did explode when NFTs exploded, but NFTs have died down. The hype with NFTs it's died. Compared to what it was, so all projects NFT related, you know, are going down. See, it exploded up to 55, but now we're back down. I hold Muse still. I think, you know, the Uniswap for NFT liquidity, you know, creating liquidity pools for NFTs is massive. I mean, it's a project that's the DeFiification of NFTs. That's something I'm interested in. Centrifuge market cap end of year. I mean, Centrifuge is going to do well. I mean, it's doubled in the last couple of weeks. So I would expect it to push up into the top. I mean, I like I've been saying, I expect Centrifuge to pop up into the top 200 or 100 cryptocurrencies. The real world assets tied to NFTs, tied to the blockchain is massive. Tom, so going to do extremely well. Which, I mean, breaking in the top 100 cryptocurrencies is $1 billion market cap. Daljohn67, bro, love your content. What do I think of Sovereign? DeFi on Bitcoin. Looks OG, but do you know if it can handle? Stay strong and take your time. Thank you, man. Sovereign. DeFi on Bitcoin. We'll have to look how they do it. They don't want to work with MetaMask. Wonder what kind of Bitcoin they use. Wrap Bitcoin, TBTC. I mean, interesting concept. DeFi for Bitcoin is going to be big eventually. I mean, the liquidity of Bitcoin, it's the largest token with the largest liquidity out there. Any other airdrop from L2 Beat site, L2 Solutions, besides Optimism? I go to L2 Beat. Oops, not LZB. I'd have to look. Boba. Well, Boba is going to do one. See, Boba's freaking surging. You guys. It's catching up to Optimism. They need to do something. I'm telling you, airdrop. Immutable X. Aztec could possibly do one. I mean, Arbitrum is possible they do one, but I mean, they haven't had to do airdrop, and they have the most TVL, so they don't really have to, and they've said that ETH is going to be their base token. Jamil Hussein, Lisbon is chill ass city. You'll love it. Are you still bullish on Vesper? I do still hold my Vesper. And yeah, there's some big entities behind Vesper, so I'm holding it. Has some realistic earning rates too. I mean, I know some people are like, what, 1.06%? But that's realistic. Some of these, you know, even Ohm, I'm like, how do they do that? But I'm starting to understand it with the bonding. Scotty P Crypto, took a short nap when you started this section. Did you talk about Aclima or something? Holy tacos. No, I mean, I came back to Aclima and it was up. I wonder how it's doing now. Yeah, holy tacos. I did talk about it, but man, Aclima, whoop whoop. Up to 1515 now. What do I think about Miami Coin, Chico? It's interesting. I mean, if it's going to be integrated in the city, but I don't think it's there yet. Is it even trading? Oh, yeah. It's trading. It's on City Coins. Oh, it's on Stacks? I didn't know Stacks was doing this. Interesting. May have to look into this. San Francisco's coming soon. Thanks for the tip, man. I didn't know this was on Stacks, so that's interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ tipped me? Jesus Christ. Look at Imperial Obelisk, my child. IMPs. Know the future. Look at LP and day chart. Our chart is an obelisk. 37% LP to MC, 5% reflections, 5% development marketing, no LP tax, all LP raised is crowd-funded. ERC20. Sounds good. Lot of info there. IMP. Imperial Obelisk. I'm not seeing it, my brother. Only 12 followers. That's not great. You need to get their socials up there. Really small community. I mean, I would be aware of this one, but I mean, I don't see any website either. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not much information. Looks like a really small community. I would be careful. Ed's my dog. Last one. Cybertooth Cat was saying in post-Copper AMA there may be a book of alchemy NFT with your name all over it. That sounds super fun. Thanks for the tip, man. That would be dope. I didn't get one, unfortunately, but hopefully I get my own special one. Polina Molina. Thorchain in 3 words. Liquidity black hole. In mini, not Binance, is based on Tendermint and Cosmos SDK. It does not peg or wrap assets. It works with native assets. Please take a look sometime after. I need to look into if there's, you know, Binance Smart Chain connections. Why are they on Binance Chain? Why do they have those Explorer? It's better that it's based on Tendermint and Cosmos, so I'll have to look into it, Polina Molina. $8.6 drippin'. Sup, Chico? Let's go drifting like Tokyo Drift. Hell yeah, man. I drove an AE86, 86 Toyota Corolla. That's nice. Keeps me sane. What do you think of Anchor? Safe travels, man. Thank you. Anchor's a solution out there for staking, you know, but again, I have my picks, you guys. I'm not going to stray away to other people. I have my pick, and that is Rocket Pool. Because it is the only decentralized staking platform out there. Rocket Pool FTW. Chico, can you flex your bicep? My link bags will pump. Hey now. You like that? Gun show, Click Swirl. Thanks for the tip, man. Sam Easy. Hey Chico, love the channel, my bro. What do you think about Glitch Protocol? Do you think it can go to $5 this bull run? I actually did a sponsored segment for Glitch. And yeah, no, they did look good. It was a good sponsored segment. One I was more interested in. I mean, $5 this bull run, where they're at right now? 78 cents? It's possible. Oh yeah, it's possible. Definitely need to get, you know, an ecosystem built on top of them for that to happen. Which, with their treasury and grants that they're giving out, it's highly possible. Whoa, Speed Hack, thank you. You're a legend. Have a nice day. You too, brother. Thank you for the Canadian 10. You have a great day as well. SB Low DV, any thoughts on MFG? Smart MFG. I haven't heard of it. Oh, and this one, MFG, they must have rebranded. I remember this token from a while ago. Now they're going into NFT. Everyone's going into NFTs. I may have to look into it to see how they have changed, but this one has been around a while, and it looks like they rebranded and kind of rebranded what they're doing. Black Horizon. Hey Tyler, just out of curiosity, if you were stranded on a desert island with one coin or token, what would it be? Gotta go with my number one hodl. That stinky Link. I'm a Linky. Link, link, link. Wow, I'm through the questions. All right, guys. Well, I've been streaming for a good long while, I think. It's been a good one. How long have I been streaming for? 11? I started and it's already 1? Jeez. Holy mackerel. 11, 12? Oh, that's only 2 hours. That's about my normal time. Well, again, you guys, I do actually have something I need to go do. I'm supposed to go on a hike with one of my friends, so I definitely want to get going to do that. I appreciate all your tips and all you guys, your questions. I enjoy answering them. Oh, Ben Young, thanks for NZ899, and Joe Lobo, thank you for the $5 in the stream. Can I look at Axion? All right, this is my last one. Please, no more tips, guys. I gotta get going. I'm gonna be late. Polygon. They got a card. I never like their own card. This is a red flag to me, actually. I don't know. But, I mean, it's good that they're going, not necessarily good they're going to Polygon. I'd rather them go to Arbitrum or someone else. But, the fees are, you know, and I even know Alpha Clima, Climbing Dow is trying to go to Polygon. I don't like that. I think they should go to Arbitrum. Thanks for the $5, Crypto Curious. Hey, Black Horizon. Thank you for the ending tip, man. You're the best. All the best and stay safe. I love you too, Angel for Truth, and Stick to the Plan, and Joe Lobo, Drachme, Sweet Canary. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. And Monday, I haven't even started my content, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about. But it's going to be good, is all I got to say. Aquil Hussein fell asleep, and Chico's still going. I'm ending right now, you guys. So appreciate everyone. Tune in Monday. I'll be back and producing content like regular. Cheers, guys. I'll see you next time. And I'm ending on 1420. That's cool. Peace.